answers before you could use complementary, supplementary, vertical, and adjacent. So take a minute, write down number 2.
What is adjacent?
Adjacent are the ones that are next to each other.
Oh.
You know when you have an adjacent angle, it's like a flat line. And like this, these two are adjacent angles.
Okay.
So I'll give you a minute to do it. I know that you're straining your brain, Jamie. How did you feel about this? You did it last year too, right? How did you feel about it? Did you get it?
Yeah.
This was one of the things that I was easier for me to get than algebra. Really. I like the angles. So two angles with a sum of 180 degrees are complementary, supplementary, adjacent, or vertical? Supplementary. Very good. How come they're supplementary?
Because
That's right. They have a sum of 180 degrees. What was one thing that you could do to remember that 180 degrees is supplementary?
because the S in the alphabet comes after the C, and it is higher than 90.
That's right. Very good. Nice job. Next, two angles that are opposite each other that are equal to each other and form an X. So what are our choices? Tell me, Alondra. Complementary? Yeah.
Supplementary. Vertical.
And? Starts with an A.
Adjacent.
Perfect. Okay. So write down two angles that are opposite each other, are equal to each other, and form an X. And then you're going to write down either complementary, supplementary, vertical, or adjacent. I'll give you a minute to do that. You doing good, Brandon? Good. How'd you feel about it? Did you think it was easier? Okay, two angles that are opposite each other are equal to each other and form an X. Are they complementary, supplementary, vertical, or adjacent?
Vertical.
Yes. And they're vertical because vertical angles form an
X.
Very good. Thank you very much. So two angles that are vertical are angles that form an X. So we're going to go over this again. Last time. Read this to me.
The sum of an angle
Angles of
is
90 degrees because
because
they are what?
vertical. Or because they are complementary.
Perfect. Okay. All right. Go ahead for the next one. Here, Jamie, read this loud.
The sum of the angles of the 180 degree complementary angles supplementary.
Is not anything because there's no such thing as a complementary angle that's 180 degrees.
Oh.
So, that one can't be true, right?
Yes.
How about the sum of a supplementary angle? What is it?
180.
Thank you. So now I'm going to show you some pictures. We're going to draw them up here. And I would have one of you come up here and show me on the board what we're going to do. Because we're taping this, I don't know that you want your pictures out there. I'm going to write up here, and then you're going to turn and talk to your neighbor about this. 90-degree angle, what's it called?
A complementary angle.
Complementary. Thank you. Okay, so complementary angle. Hey everybody, today we are learning about sequencing and retelling of stories. So, I'm going to read the learning goal first. Students will use their knowledge of sequencing to retell chapter 3 using sequencing words with the help of sentence frames and a retelling graphic organizer. Anybody know what book we're talking about?
The Giver.
The Giver, thank you. Okay, so, Josiah, would you read me the learning goal again, please?
Students will use their
Knowledge
of
sequencing
sequencing to chapter 3 using sequencing words with the help of sentences and a retelling
graphic
graphic
organizer. Very nice, thank you. I'm going to read it one more time, and you guys are going to read it together after me. Juan, please stop. Students will use their knowledge of sequencing to retell chapter 3 using sequencing words with the help of sentence frames and a retelling graphic organizer. Okay, sing it, everybody.
Students will use their
knowledge
chapter 3
using
sequencing words with the help of the sentence frames and a retelling graphic organizer.
Thank you, Jeremy. Thank you, Juan. So the first thing we do when we come in is what? We get our folders, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now that we have our folders, we're going to do our warm-up. What does it say we're doing for our warm-up?
Define
the vocabulary words.
Usually, do we do that?
Yeah.
Yes, we do. So the first vocabulary word is what?
Sequence.
Sequence. The second one is what? Retell. Third.
Yeah.
Fourth.
Graphic organizer.
Thank you.
Paragraph.
Paraphrase.
Paraphrase.
Okay, so I need you to get out a piece of paper. I need you to write down the word, and I need you to find the 1 or 2 word definition on your iPad. I'm going to give you about a minute or 2 to do this, and then we'll come back and restart. So. Okay, thank you for working on that. What were the rules that we used while we were working on this? Can you read this for me, Luis? Read these for me, please. Starting with please work silently.
Please work silently and independently. Write at least one complete sentence for each word. Sentence require correct
Capitalization.
capitalization, punctuation, and spelling. Please release your hand.
You're good.
Raise your hand if you have questions.
Perfecto. Okay, I need a thumbs up, one, thumbs in the middle, Jacob, or thumbs down. Do you understand the rules we are using here? Please work silently and independently. Write at least one complete sentence for each word. Sentence require correct capitalization, punctuation, and spelling. And please raise your hand if you have questions. Do you get it? Yes? Maybe? No? Carlos, you get it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. Luis gets it. Jared gets it. Jacob gets it. Josiah, Juan, Elijah. Thank you, Alondra. Sasha, you get it, Bitsy? You get the rules? Okay. So everybody gets the rules. Do we have the same rules every time? Is that called consistency?
Yes.
It is. Thank you. So what we're going to do now is talk about these words. Anybody know what a sequence means? If you're putting something in sequence, what are you doing? What did you have down? Are you putting it in order and when it happened? Yeah? Okay, so Juan, in The Giver, tell me some things that have happened in the book The Giver.
They have like different rules.
Okay.
In ours.
Okay. What else? What else, Josiah?
They have what's different in the Giver? Right. All right.
What's happened in The Giver?
They have bikes they ride, so they don't ride cars and everything.
Right.
They don't have a military.
That's right.
All they have is like these planes and everything, go get cargo and everything, like food and supplies and everything.
That's right.
That's all.
Okay. Jared, what do you think?
They have their own assignments when they're age 11.
Mm-hmm. They do? And do they get to pick their assignments? Why not?
Because
Who decides for them?
the elders.
And what did you think? Why do you think the elders choose different people to have different assignments? Just your thoughts on it.
Because I think because they don't want to choose like their own to think they're cool and like that.
Okay.
They're choosing because they're the types.
Mm-hmm. That's true. And would it be possible to make the community work if everybody had the same assignment?
No.
No, they need some different people for every assignment, right? How about you, Luis? What assignment do you think you would like if you were in Giver?
I don't know.
If you were in that dystopian society? You don't know?
No.
You want to be the giver?
I want to be the receiver.
The receiver.
To see all the memories.
Then you get all the memories, don't you? What do you think you'd feel like all of a sudden when you didn't have any memories and all of a sudden you got all these memories?
And then it'll be fun with me. I did all the videos and things.
It'd be a lot to take in, wouldn't it? Luis. Okay, so right now we're going to put these things that happen in chapter 3 in the giver in sequence. The first one, and don't tell me yet, says get their assignments. The second one says get a bike. And the third one says every kid gets a comfort toy. Okay, so what is the comfort toy everybody gets? Anybody remember? What is it, Sasha?
Mom.
An animal. An animal. What kind of animal?
Any kind.
Is it a real animal?
No, just a toy.
A toy animal. Okay, that makes sense. A toy animal. Do they get to keep it forever?
No.
No, what happens?
They have to give it back when they're 9.
They give it back when they're 9. That's terrible, huh? Would you want to give your toy back when you're 9?
Yeah.
Would you? No. Okay, so they give it back when they're 9 years old. So, would you miss your toy if you had it all that time?
Yep.
How would you feel about it if you had to give it back?
I was angry.
Angry. Would you do anything about that?
Yeah, because because that's what I'm thinking about.
You're right. That's true. I can understand that. So, Josiah, tell me the first thing that happens in sequence in the story of the giver. Do they get their assignment, get a bike, or get their comfort toy?
They get their comfort toy.
That's right. How old are they when they get their comfort toy?
3.
3 years old. Very good. All right. What
The second
happens
one, 9.
next? What happens next?
They get back.
They get their
That's
bike. How old are they when they get their bike?
9.
So they get that when they're 9. They get a bike, and they lose what?
They lose their comfort toy.
Lose comfort toy. That's too bad. So they have to trade it.
The next, they get their assignment.
Okay. What is their assignment? What does assignment mean?
Assignment is a job.
Their job. How old are they when they get it?
12.
12 years old. At the end of 11, beginning of 12. What are some of the jobs they can get?
Like a pilot, like the nursery, like take care of
Nursery,
children.
yeah.
The receiver.
Receivers, yeah.
That's like only once in a lifetime.
Yeah. What's the name of the book?
Huh?
What's the name of the book?
The giver.
Is that a
Oh
job?
yeah, that's the job.
Okay.
One of the jobs.
And how about nurturer?
Yeah, nurturer.
Okay. So, what does the nurturer do?
The nurturer does like they kill apes.
I know. And what do they call it when they kill someone? This is a different way of retelling. Killing equals release. And what you just did right there, when you were just telling me about the story, was retelling. You were retelling me the story. So let's go on and talk about the gaps that we may see. Josiah, would you get that for me, please?
What?
He's going to stop recording. Because we're going on to move on to something else. We're going to take a minute.